Yeah, streaming now.
Fair enough.
Wait, did they coin flip
I
or
assume
not?
so.
I assume they did, yeah.
Just ask.
Gee woo. Right, so Cloud, am I the co-caster then?
You're the caster. You're the play-by-play. I'm the analyst. Hello.
Oh, okay. Right, I was gonna say.
Can't play-by-play. Okay, I can tell you
Oh.
about the draft though. I can tell you 100% that if Lifesteal is not banned in the first three, he'll get first phased by one of the two teams.
That is also true.
SammySnake should be 100% banning Lone Druid this pick right now. He should ban Lone Druid. Get out. Okay, that's a respect ban for Intergraphic. It's okay. I personally don't rate it, but you know. I think they should just. I think they should honestly. I think the strategy is let Intergraphic get Magnus, and then just abuse the flames. Personally, but obviously teams have different opinions. So Intergraphic could very well be playing something like Pango. I really, really, really hope they ban Lone Druid in this first phase.
Have you got?
I have, huh?
If you get something against Lone Druid.
No, I just know that there is a player on the no swiping side who, if you ban out Lone Druid and then pick counters to his remaining heroes, he plays a lot worse.
Fair enough. Also, really fucking annoying at the moment.
If you ban out Radiant mid laners heroes, then he's gonna play like minus 2k.
10 seconds remaining.
I've had a testament to that today in my pub.
5 seconds remaining.
They can ban Ursa here if they wanted to. Although Ursa's probably a counter to, not necessarily counter, but it's good versus Lifesteal, so they want to counter it. Okay, they're banning PA. They have first pick, so they're gonna pick the Lifesteal themselves unless they ban it here. If Radiant first pick Lifesteal, then are Dire just gonna pick Ursa plus something else?
Saying on fucking the Dota Reddit saying for all these reasons. Because once he gets online, he's
okay. The ban that's I can accept that ban.
Yeah, Pango is pretty nice.
Yeah, that's good ban versus Intergraphic. He spams it as well as Magnus. Okay, so picking Lifesteal here. Let's go. I'm like 70% sure they're picking Lifesteal.
If you predict of the oh my fucking god.
It's okay, so Ursa should be in these two picks, and then maybe a Lich. If not a Lich, then maybe a Razor, if they want to counter like that. Razor, Ursa, maybe... What other heroes exist? Could do Lich.
Ooh. Okay.
Anything else? What else is good?
That's kind of, well, that's interesting.
Like, you might want to pick CK, but it's a Lifestealer, so it's not very good, or it's less good than it otherwise could be.
Like, I get so happy when I get the prediction right, but the very minute we start broadcasting, Lifestealer can be picked, Lifestealer can be picked first.
Bane, okay, that's good. It's
Bane.
Nice. Good lockdown for Lifestealer. Helps kite him. This. Terrorblade. Okay. Sure.
I mean, that's like against the rage.
No, these are two very good heroes versus Lifestealer.
Exactly.
The Terrorblade matchup got slightly worse because you can't sunder through his BKB anymore, but it's still like Lifesteal still has a hard time doing illusions. Ordinarily a Lifesteal would probably itemize with a Radiance build. But if they do pick an LD, which is certainly on the cards for Radiant, the LD will almost certainly go in Radiance, so therefore you can't have two Radiances, unfortunately.
Bracket final, what?
Upper bracket final, there you go, yeah. What else? I'm still seeing like a Lich pick being fine here. What else?
Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They could just pick the LD now if they wanted to be pretty funny.
Whoever makes it to this.
Silencer for the Bane ult, sure. It's pure damage versus the TB if they want to.
Are the grand finals? Sorry, real quick. Are they best of 3 or best of
Grand finals are
5.
still BO3, unless both
Ah.
teams want to do BO5, but even then it's probably.
10 seconds remaining.
Fair enough.
Speak for yourself, Sparta, please. Hello.
Well, I mean, I
5
will
seconds
do
remaining.
because
Team battle.
Okay, let's see. Is LD gonna get banned? LD Clinks. These should be the bans right now. Oh, time to test whether they've done their research.
they're probably looking at Dota buff right now. Like, who do we ban?
They should 100% banning LD Clinks.
Radiant
There's
There's
LD.
LD.
Yeah, okay. Now Clinks up next.
I wonder what chat's gonna say. Just like
Ursa.
Pepe.
I don't think they're gonna pick an Ursa unless they're gonna run an offlane Ursa. But you know,
So-
that's offlane Ursa is a thing you can
Yeah.
do. Matches up well versus Lifestealer. Depends on the sport ultimately, but
I don't know why, but after yesterday's Spetch Invoker, I want to see another Invoker. This best of 3.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Hey.
Brew's still in the pool for Radiant, by the way. I
Yeah.
don't know if they want to pick it, but Brew's very good versus both of those heroes. It also can give the Lifestealer target to jump in. Brew's certainly worth a ban in my opinion.
Also, there. By the way, stream, there won't be any cut.
You,
So,
apart from you cutting out on Discord, lol.
why am I?
Clinks ban?
I don't. It's because of the fucking boy.
Suddenly goes quiet.
It's because of the boiler. Fuck you.
He's in a Faraday cage, Pep.
Dire team pick.
Hey, look at that! Wow, who is this man? Nice ban. Okay, so I presume that Radiant are gonna pick Clinks, not next pick, but the pick after that.
Radiant team.
They're probably gonna finally ban. Oh, Spirit Breaker. They're really going ham on this lockdown for Lifestealer.
Jesus.
That's 3 heroes who all are good versus Lifestealer. What other offlaner would I want here? They could run a Sven, it's okay. You kind of want something that can deal with the illusions quite readily. You could do an LC if you really wanted. I don't like it personally, but
Yeah.
you could pick a support Shaker to secure against potential. Actually, no, that'd be wrong for that team because they're the people who pick me. But Doom's still in the pool. It's okay versus TB if you can get the Doom off early in the fight. What else is there? They could pick CK themselves. That actually, because currently Dire don't have any illusion clear really. They have the
Fair enough. Yeah.
they have the Q from Terrorblade, but CK doesn't care too much about that. So they could do CK offlane. That might be very strong versus TB. You can kill him. What else? What else? Clockwork's still in the pool
Okay.
for a vessel for a Lifestealer jumper. Centaur is in the pool,
Oh, that.
but I don't think Centaur's too good. Axe is in the pool.
Against,
It's good versus TB, but yeah, go on.
Against the Spirit Breaker, you'd want someone
Dire
that's
team.
both Phoenix.
I presume that's support Phoenix. I don't think that's
Yeah.
support. They could run it,
Phoenix.
but I do reckon it's support. That's kind of a vessel for a Lifestealer. A vessel can Lifestealer can get in that. You can see that
Yeah.
Radiant are very much going in ham on team fights.
10 seconds remaining.
What you can do is you can jump on the Phoenix. Phoenix can Chris dive in, and then
Yeah.
Lifestealer can jump out just before he
5
eggs,
seconds remaining.
And
damaging
the,
before they when they try and hit him.
yeah, exactly.
That's a pretty nice pick. Do against this, it will always be in the back of my head this time, so I won't say it.
So you're picking a safe laner, a mid laner, and an off laner for Dire, right?
Quite nice.
Who?
Troll.
Radiant
Troll
team pick.
for mid lane. Darkseer.
Okay. Interesting.
I haven't played the matchup myself, but I am inclined to say that Darkseid doesn't do too well versus Lifesteal because the Lifesteal
Oh.
has the constant sustain and he has the BKB. So I think that the Darkseid will farm, sure, but I don't think he has the ability to punish.
No, because I think what the Dark Series is
5 seconds.
kind of a go any real hard hitting heroes, make sure they doesn't get put in a wall and then just get obliterated. So, I'm not sure.
I'm trying to see the advantage.
What will they pick?
Dire team ban.
Links? LC.
That's brave against the spirit and a Terrorblade and a no.
It
I
is
wouldn't-
good. It is good illusion clear, which is quite nice to have because
Yeah.
the TB. Because currently they don't really have good. I mean, they have
But
egg actually.
at the same time, essentially anyone who's in the radius of anyone else, you're gonna.
I mean, I don't like.
If Bane is sharp, then you just fucks with
Yeah,
duel every
exactly. That's what I
time.
was about to say.
I don't like it at all.
If the Bane can really fuck up DLC.
Yeah. Also, the Terrorblade, like, if the Bane gets hit and the Terrorblade's in the area, Metamorphosis just right-click him down. If the Spirit Breaker, the Bash, then because Greater Bash.
Well,
Bash,
no,
Bash,
he
Bash.
mostly wants to duel the TB, obviously. So
Radiant team ban.
that's
Yeah.
not gonna be TB.
Even if any video does the Terrorblade, then it'll just be nightmared up and Fiend Script, just kind of.
Okay,
It's
so
kind of a-
lanes are gonna be TB plus Bane, safe lane, Dire, and then Darkseid, Spirit Breaker off lane with vague roaming potential, and then you're gonna have LC plus what? Birdie, bot, and then
10
Lifesteal Sansa
seconds
top.
remaining.
I think
Although the
Right.
Sansa will probably roam away
5
to join
seconds
off
remaining.
to the Spirit Breaker roams away.
The-
Are they gonna? They ban
right
Tut.
now, probably be Pugner. Pugner on the diet would be quite nice. Also Invoker.
I don't think Pugner's so
Uh,
nice on Dire, to be honest. There's not really many heavy spellcasters. There's a BKB, there's a Purge.
No,
He has
true.
no way to hit egg. They can push with it, I guess, but the team doesn't really strike me as a team that wants to push early. So
If
I don't
the
like
duel
Dark-
to the something. Blah.
Radiant team pick.
OD ban.
OG ban. OD is pretty much always banned 6-pick. Ban. It's just this thing.
I'm predicting a Clinky Dinky, but I don't think it's very good.
No.
Maybe a Viper or a DK, if not Clinks. Could they do Meepo this game? Could do
That
Meepo
could be
this
a
game.
good call.
I mean, I just from knowing the player, I don't think he'll pick Meepo this game, but he possibly could.
Dire team
He's
pick.
back. Viper.
Viper.
Pretty much the opposite of Meepo, but yes. That's interesting. What went down apart from it? The right click damage as well from the other toxins is
10
quite
seconds
nice.
I mean, I think Viper's a fine pick. I don't think it's great though. Like, I don't think
No.
it does
5
much.
seconds remaining.
Nothing about this game really screams out as a Viper pick. It's a safe. it's a safe
I stand by
mid-lane.
what I have to say about Invoke. Very nice with these.
The question is, who did die? I want to put safe lane, the mid lane rather.
Yeah.
They have a decent number of options, I think. They could even. They want someone who can deal with the lifesteal bit, I guess.
Invoke and
Mirana.
Choose your hero.
That's a lot of kiting for the lifestealer.
At the moment, the real sense that the Dire have, they have the pick-off potential, but in team fights, it's kind of hard to really do anything. Because the Dark's nice, but you can only, like, so the heroes
that's-
are only, there are no group spells apart from Starstorm.
This lifestealer is gonna get kited to high hell, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna get Fiend Script, he's Terrorblade's gonna, whack on him. Spirit Breaker's gonna charge around, you have Surge, and you have Triple Leap. So Lifesteal is not gonna do much. Intergraphic has to really dominate this TB, and the Mirana has to avoid duels. Okay, so the primary jump target for the LC is probably Mirana, and then depending on how the fights go, Terrorblade.
I reckon game 1, I'm gonna give it to the Radiant, but only just.
I think I'm actually giving it to the Dire, to be honest. But I don't know. It depends on how.
The carry potential of the Radiant out potential of the Dire, and the fact that the dolly on pickoffs. The Radiants have the most carry potential.
I'm not sure they do actually. I think lifesteal late game this game is very Papega. Like if the LC gets a bunch of duel wins, but there's a Terrorblade who's going to be very, very strong late game, and a Mirana who's going to be ultra mobile. Like once Mirana, if a Mirana goes to Lincoln's, then I don't see how they catch her at all. Like like do they have a single stun on? Oh no, no stun lineup. Oh.
That is actually true.
Yikes.
The only stun they have is in the
Prepare for battle.
It's duel and
the supernova.
yeah, it's duel and egg. They have no other suns. Yikes.
Oof.
Well, I think. Do you know there's a console command to enable the camera thing? I forgot it.
I have no idea, my dude.
I'll find it in a sec.
Have a look. Like I said, Sparty, you might have to be a spectator for it to do it. Okay.
They're gonna like.
They're gonna try first blood, maybe.
Well, they failed it already.
Terrorblade, Mirana there. They were arrow.
Oh wow, there she got it.
Sleep gets them in time. So it will be first blood go in the way of the band.
Bane got it, unfortunately, instead of carry.
30 seconds to bond strategy.
Oh, look at these cheeky chappies. They're laning the Terrorblade bot. Oh, are
Looks
they?
like it.
No, they're deciding. I want the Terrorblade lane versus Lifesteal, I think. And have the Darkseer lane versus the LC. That sounds much better to me.
Oh, there's Rabbit. Oh, last time I casted with Rabbit, he dismantled. So let's see if he does that this time.
Battle begins.
2 runes both sides. That's nothing out of the ordinary.
Will be a 2 for 2, yeah.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be solo safe lane Darkseer, and then okay, so this laning setup is definitely favorable for Dire. Dire are definitely doing better.
Creep block Radiant.
He's doing that to make sure the creep wave goes under the tower, so that it just shoves out towards him immediately. Unfortunately, nobody stopped the Sansa from doing that exact thing, so it's not going to work out as well as he'd hoped. They can now just pull the creeps if they want to, and they can do a similar thing, but it's going to be much less effective.
Metamorphosis popped pretty early.
Yeah, I mean, he just wants to win his early lane. Nothing strange about that, to be honest.
What?
They went and made it sure they could open the camp.
Fair
Currently, the TB hasn't actually gotten any anything with this. Okay, they go nice early range group now. Lane's gonna shove out in terms of towards Dire and bot lane. Nothing interesting.
Dire, they've flown with the Iron Shell.
I mean, the Dark Sage is gonna Iron Shell of a creep wave, and it's gonna be like a
Yeah.
boring. I don't think anything interesting will happen there.
Arcane Curse onto the Invoker. Terrorblade. I've got Invoker on the break.
I'm just gonna watch mid lane.
See. Top lane as well, just Iron Shells everywhere. Really big. SHN wants to go for someone looked up as they want to go for this silencer. Won't be enough right click potential. Lane. More light hits. More Mirana. But the ward is there as well for the Dire, so you can see.
Whoa, Darkseid top lane killing? Oh no. Maybe dying though.
We'll probably die though.
Oh, he gets the kill!
Oh my god!
Oh.
But the moment of courage. Come on, Darkseer.
That's very good for Darkser.
Not lane. I didn't check out the.
Oh, mid lane killed.
The stun, the
Oh,
star
no.
storm, one more right.
Oh,
Your hopes.
Pepe
Radiant's middle
hand.
tower is under attack.
The arrow from afar, stun is worth it.
It wasn't even a fire. He was just melee range.
No.
Well, top lane is winning. Every lane is being won by Dire right now.
Bot lane, Spirit Breaker coming in, stun onto the Silencer. The right clicks is coming in, the Arcane Curse gonna see and cancel it for a little bit longer. Lifestealer though, he might be in a bit of trouble because Spirit Breaker, he can keep going, wants to get the bash. Don't think he'll get it though. Lifestealer on 200 health, but does.
If he had gotten that bash, then the Bane could have eaten a mango and
Oh.
brains at them and he would have died. So it would have been a very nice kill.
Again, getting low to this Iron Shield Tux here.
Yeah, I mean, he can be obnoxious like this. There's nothing that they can really do. He also has Surge, like, he can choose a Surge whenever he wants, so it's very hard for them
Can't
to kill.
really attack him.
Yeah.
Denied.
Open Moon isn't up on the Lifestealer yet. Meanwhile, Spirit Breaker, the illusion comes out. Terrorblade, the Nightmare, onto the Lifestealer so they can make sure they can get this kill. Bane will be open wounds though on the Spirit Breaker, get the return kill.
And
Can
they
he get
bash?
time? No, he can't. He'll back away this time. Or he will just dance away, knowing that he will survive another day. Meanwhile, Phoenix, Legion going down. It's going to be in trouble. One more right click will do it. Legion.
Got him.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Did
Five-
he not
Pretty
Surge
well.
himself?
He didn't. I don't think.
Huh.
Illusion.
He not have mana, I guess.
Didn't have mana. He didn't have mana for it. He had 21 mana.
Well, he has a Soul Ring now, so I don't think that should be a problem anymore. But I didn't anticipate that death at all, actually. If I were him, I think what he should be doing is just, you know, double Iron Shine the wave and then going and hitting jungle creeps. But I'm not a Darkseid player.
And
So.
there's the suck coming out. While the Terrorblade
Charge bot lane.
Spirit Breaker. Yeah, still dance, but he doesn't realize that click will get the kill. And Terrorblade's Metamorphosis as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Ducks
under
here.
attack.
Use this rune. 2 for 2 again. And do they want to go on this Lifestealer again? Out Bane's in the area, the Arcane
They probably
Illusion,
could.
the
Ooh.
Terrorblade. Doesn't look
Charging
like
him.
it. Charge. And he comes to try and do some right click. The illusions are there. Spirit Breaker wants to come in. Sees the TP from the Phoenix. What? Maybe get a
If he gets a bash.
Is there immediate? He's in trouble. And now, we'll get the kill before he can even bash once. Arrow, oh, just misses the Viper and hits the creep wave.
I think it
Final
was aimed at the
pause.
catapult. I think it was supposed to hit the catapult. I wasn't watching it, but
That was.
okay. Well, I mean, the 3 most farmed cores right now are the. Okay, and actually no, the LC is the most farmed,
Legion's at the top.
and then it's 3 Dire.
Yeah, the Morano's out. The Spirit Breaker coming up from behind, 200 goals away from the Viper.
Dire's structures are fortified.
His
One
life
on
steal
level
is very poor.
Morano has first. That's it. Silencer's gone.
Invisibility.
Visibility popped. On it.
Bands to scatter out.
They do, yeah, they ping it. They'll say that.
I
Well,
think she's wasting her time down here, to be honest. Maybe
might
not.
get the kill on the Phoenix. The smoke comes in.
Oh, they
The
got him.
Nightmare, the arrow lands. The Starstorm. The Spirit Breaker jumps in. The Lifestealer trying to save as much as he can. But the
Oh my god!
Icarus dive! Oh,
That
the timing!
Bash! Holy shit! Insane bash.
No Icarus dive for you. And maybe life steal it. Gonna be next.
Does
It
not
comes
have
out, but the
metamorphosis.
bash will land.
Dire's middle
Bane's in the
tower
area
is
as well.
under
Can get the
attack.
nightmare off. They'll keep chasing the Phoenix. Comes back with a little bit of little bit of damage off, just to kind of get them away from the life stealer.
You can see what's going on top lane though, because the Darkseer, whilst he did feed 2 deaths, he's slowly catching up to LC's net worth because he can always farm the jungle camps, whereas
Exactly.
the LC can't clear at the same rate as him. So I don't
actually
rate.
interesting.
Dire's middle
I
tower
would call
You would what? Sorry, cut out.
technically roaming, but then again,
Who would
in
you
bot
describe
lane
as
an
roaming?
awful lot. SHN.
The Spirit Breaker. I mean, he's been bot to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Tried.
basically bot lane. It's fine.
Honestly, it's a tri-lane bot.
Yeah.
And it's done well, you know. They beat the dual lane, and then the Phoenix had to rotate, and it didn't matter. Okay, well, the Lifesteal's top now to try and catch up and farm, and then LC has finally gone bot herself. LC has gone for a bracer after her phase boots. I personally don't like that this game, but each their own.
Yeah.
I prefer a faster Blink probably.
Looks like they want a kill on the Viper. They'll jump in the Starstorm's there
They're not
immediately.
gonna get it.
The Viper strike onto the Spirit Baker. He's low. He's gonna do enough. Level 3 against the level 7. The arrow comes out. Out the nightmare. Yeah, Chris died to the Bane. The Fire Spirit's out. Life Brain Sap coming in.
That was a
Power
very
gets
strange
the kill.
game.
But Starstorm. And comes to the Phoenix! Died so more. The Spirit Maker jumping in as the silencer, diving tier 2. The arrow will land. Can they get the bash of a lifetime? No, they can't, but Mirana will get it instead. SHN, he's in trouble. The poison attacks are stacking up. He'll die.
Well, that ends up being a 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
That favors the.
No, 2 for 1.
Radiant. No, because the what you call it, Spirit Breaker died at the very beginning of the fight. He died and then immediately TP'd back in mid, then charged again. He was the one that they went on the light Viper in the first place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But I think that favors Radiant quite heavily because the Viper's the one who's behind, so him getting killed is worth more than Mirana.
Terrorblade.
are scanning.
Darkseer is transformed into a Terrorblade. He's going to
Dire's
instead.
middle tower is under attack.
Right, the illusion coming out. He's trying to. Spirit Baker jumps in onto the Legion.
Ooh, Lifesteal is still going on Midas this game. That's very contentious.
That's interesting.
He's very committed to it.
Terrorblade. Might be in trouble here. The open wounds, the Fire Spirits as well. Damage off last word as well. Shadow. They don't have the vision, but they do have a Sentry Ward, and they'll come back up. Ow! The Infest burst damage.
If only he had a TP one. Like big.
Oh, mid
They
lane.
got a kill on the mid lane.
Starstorm will get the kill.
That's
Sammy.
a big kill. Slowing down Intergraphic's blink. That's very nice.
Arrow. Onto the siege. Hang on, Darkseer used his wall, but where?
Bot lane. I don't know if there was much of a reason for it, but he used it.
I don't see it.
It's gone now.
Spirit Breaker wants to jump on the line. Metamorphosis comes in, the charge coming in, the rage. Coming in, the rage doesn't mean much to the overwhelming odds. The Terrorblade, as Spirit, he can't do anything, doesn't. And next, if they want to keep going,
This is very not good for Radiant. The fact this TP just died twice in a row.
yeah. Phoenix, he's in a bit of trouble, but Piper's coming in as well. Mirana with the speed.
And
top
this
Back.
Lifesteal went from being 1,000 away a minute ago to having his Midas now. He's now ahead of net worth of TB. That's quite a big shift.
Radiant's middle tower is
Same
under
time though, the
Thank you.
first tier 1 of the game will be
structures are fortified.
probably in mid, from the Radiant side. And it will. Down it goes.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And looks like they might want to go on the Darkseer here. Legion and Lifestealer in the area.
How
But
do I
Lifestealer will
message the players and tell them not to
TP
do
out.
the item build?
Dark's here, sees the Legion. The rest of the Dire are here as well. No Nightmare.
Oh.
The arrow, no, just got the brain stab as well. The double stars, some of the right clicks coming in from the Bane and the Mirana.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What?
Coming on the Legion. The Mirana side won't be any arrow for.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That'll be.
Darks is now ahead of the LC in terms of farm, and the LC is still 500 off a blink, 600 actually.
The Darkseid is above
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
in network.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're
That's a
all
mirage.
going top. Holy,
Is under attack.
holy moly. Okay, Darks is gonna. Nope.
Darkseid.
No, they have no catch. Never mind. Ignore
Legion
it.
doesn't have blink yet. Some seconds though. 500.
That's
also.
4 top. Okay. Are they gonna? They're gonna try and pressure this tower?
See it.
It's interesting to know.
Silencers wait.
Go on.
They want to do something with this, but I don't think they can.
Who? Radiant or Dire?
Yeah, the Radiant.
Radiant. Yeah, I mean, I imagine they just want to push this tower, but it's gonna be
Phase.
difficult for them.
But
Radiant's
you've caught on
tower is under attack.
the Moonlight Shadow.
There is currently no true sight
Rest of
whatsoever
Dire.
on. Oh no, 1 sentry. 1 sentry.
Place down immediately. Like,
Dire's bottom tower
still
is
raises
under
up
attack.
life. And the last word. But he goes outside of Central Wall Vision. The wall is placed down, and it will vacuum onto the Phoenix to get some right-click damage. But the rest
All
of the
5
Dire...
members. All 5 members of Radiant are up here right now, and they're not
Yeah.
actually doing anything. The TB meanwhile is sitting there happily farming in his little triangle. The TB is currently lowest net worth core, but no, okay, he just went above the lifesteal. But him doing
Yeah.
this is exactly what he wants.
Phoenix.
There were
Jumps
just
in,
9 people sitting top.
in with the
doing
life
nothing.
stealer. Legion gets his blink.
Legion got blink.
Now,
Okay, they're gonna go for a
They
kill.
want to go for something. The Phoenix jumps in. The life stealer jumps out immediately after the Icarus dive. Now the egg is gonna guns there.
He has the hood.
But the duel won't be enough. The surge as well. The overwhelming odds. Phoenix trying to chase him. The fire spirit. But he'll
He
Hun-
Dire's
Oh,
got 80
oh,
health. The
no!
ball. The Legion jumps in. The Phoenix comes
Oh,
there. The silence
no!
sword from the silencer. Mirana
Oh,
TP's
no.
double
Oh,
leaves
and
the
they're gonna
Starstorm.
die on the
Spirit
way
Breaker.
out.
Judge gonna go down towards the Phoenix as well. What a turn from the Dire and the Darkseer. He's 2 already.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
That was, yeah. They committed.
Everything on the dark level. They could not do anything.
Is under attack.
Spirit Breaker charging on the silencer. Password. And the silencer
Radiant's top
himself.
tower is under attack.
In
They can just
chase,
hit the
but
tower if they want to.
Dire's middle
Yeah, they'll
tower
just take-
is under attack.
But
They
yeah,
know.
they use global. They use global silence, duel, infest, and egg, and they got 0
And egg.
kills, and they died for 2 and lost a tower.
Radiant's top
That's
tower
a-
has fallen.
all for an iron of the Hood of Defiance.
Yep. I think there was some miscommunication though. I think the lifesteal went on someone else slightly instead of going immediately on the Darkseer, and that might have actually cost them the kill.
Hmm.
Need to watch that one in post. I mean, currently the TB is only 4th in net worth, but you know he's got his Yaksha getting delivered right now. He's gonna climb his way up.
Bane.
Hey,
Will
look
TP
at
away
this.
the overwhelm
It's,
well to
oh.
duel them here immediately. The taunt.
Radiant's top
Dual
The
win.
Never Toxin will it get a
No.
kill? No! The kill will not.
The
Just
LC
runs
did.
out of time.
The LC did get the kill, however, so her blade mill is gonna
Yeah.
a little bit quicker.
By the way, Sparta, you can see my camera now, right?
The prize is mine.
Oh.
So you're just spectating yourself, Lol.
No, there's a console command, but I forgot. It's whatever. I'll find it in a bit.
Let's fucking look it up.
I am, but it's not. I can't find anything on YouTube right now. Sorry, on Google.
Spoil that shot.
I think Arrow misses.
They're
Start.
trying to go on the Mirana mid.
Really?
She has no mana for her leaps. Unfortunately, duel's still on cooldown, and she's a little bit off.
Oh.
This is This is a little bit obvious if you ask me, but you know.
Also, you gotta love Dota 2 logic, right? I'd like you. It's gonna cost you some magic. Why? Because fuck you. Animals cannot do anything without using mana.
The Dire cores are all the most farmed now, and they all farm quicker than the Radiant cores, every single one of them, so it's not looking great. Like, yeah, every single one of Dire's cores farms quicker than all of Radiant's cores, so... The Lifestealer does have the Midas. Once he gets a Radiance, he'll be more competitive in terms of farm
Terrorblade
speed.
wants to jump in on the Lifestealer, he's in trouble. The Silence all coming in, the Lifestealer...
Is under attack.
And they will
back
back
out.
away, the Bane, he's in the area, the Nightmare. Viper will
go back
swap
in.
it with the Silencer.
Radiant's bottom
Wants to go back in, has the haste, the open wounds.
Open Wounds Midas, just for a nice burst HP.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Smoke
under
mid,
attack.
they're gonna go in for another thing. Surge into
Surge.
charge? No, yes, no. There's only 3 of them.
Spirit Breaker, they want to
It's
jump in,
gonna
they'll
turn
find the
nasty.
Silencer.
He tries the Fiend's Grip, he's cancelling it. Are they
Yeah,
gonna go for
Spirit Breaker.
this?
Okay, want to jump in, go for it.
I don't
But
personally
yes.
understand that smoke, because they're not really achieving
They
anything.
want to go on the Viper, I think?
I think that's a very bad idea for them. I think that that
Radiant's
Viper's
bottom
too
tower
tanky
is
with
under
his
attack.
4 and corrosive skin right now. Okay, so look at them, they're trying to kill his TV right now.
The right one, they'll send out one illusion, but
He's dead.
there's overwhelming odds. The Dorlam down the feet, egg behind, and that's a dead Terrorblade.
Yeah. Nothing surprising there.
Went over, just captured the Dark Series TPs. Surge out.
It's a nice duel win for them. They need it.
My question, though.
Yeah.
I guess the illusion that was running in a straight line would be a Terrorblade, but you know, I thought
I mean,
they might.
they're visually distinct, right? So you
Said
can,
it.
they can see which.
I thought anyway. Fiend's Grip onto the Lifestealer. Well, he's raged up. The stun is there. The arrow, and but it's during the raid. The Infest gets some Lifesteal. Jump in, and the Nether Strike will do it.
It was not luck, but skill.
Smoke is there immediately. Smoke
Duel
straight
top.
under the thing. Go down to the brain stab. The right click coming in. Bane will get Viper Strike on the Mirana. Gonna go down. Blade Mail will be coming in on Intergraphic.
That's a semi-big deal. It's good versus the Mirana. I think that now this means you can solo kill Mirana if you have a Caesar. Depending, well, if she's got a leap charge, she can definitely solo kill. So die, you know. The LC is now ahead of the Darkseer in terms of net worth, but
Radiant's
still,
bottom tower
Metamorphosis popped against the tower.
Dire's top tower is under
they're gonna take this. Oh, they're all TPing to the shrine, actually.
They are
Does-
indeed silencers in the areas of
Dire-
Moonlight Shadow. What's going on?
Dire's
Full
The
vision.
dust does land onto the two of them. Terrorblade, he's in trouble as well. On time. No, the BKB is there, and the door
That TP just...
flame. Bane is gonna die otherwise.
I'm surprised at how that happened. Maybe there was some miscommunication. The Bane should have stayed and the TP should have TP'd. I don't know. That was weird.
I don't think the TP had TP. No, it was on
he did
cooldown.
not.
It was on
No,
cooldown.
okay.
Spirit Breaker wants to jump in on the Phoenix. We'll jump in. The leap is there. The right clicks from the Mirana and the arrow.
TB isn't really farming as well as he might otherwise like to be. It's only 20 minutes in though. I guess it's not really peak spy speed.
Right.
He did do a
We'll
0.
see the ward, but Viper will see him. The Viper Strike comes out, but there's a Nightmare will be swapped on the Silencer. So he'll be fine.
Cypher went S and Y. It means all he really does is walk around and hit things.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Bane. Placing the wards as much as he can.
Dire's bottom tower has
The bot
fallen.
tower will
LC
go down.
itemizing into a Vanguard. 4
Yeah.
buck Crimson.
I want to jump in actually. See, it's the Bane, but the Fiend's Grip is there immediately. Terrorblade's in the area as well. Does he have Metamorphosis? No, he doesn't. But the Spiritbreaker jumps in with a stun, and Legend can't do anything. You'll go.
Very nice kill. That's a very big deal for the Terrorblade. He just got his Eagle Song off that. All his illusions, plus 25 agi. It's a lot of agi. He's very agile now. Very agile.
Fuck out of here, Usain Bolt.
Yeah. No, agile, not quick. Come on, bro. It's not how that works.
I know.
Darks is the quick one. Actually, no, Spiritbreaker is the fucking quick one. 584.
Spiritbreaker goes in with another strike immediately
Gets
onto
it.
the side. Comes in with the right clicks as well with Brain Sap. The Arcane Curse gonna be onto all three of them, but kill.
Radiance is up in 500 gold on the Lifestealer.
Tower is under attack.
Once he's got that, he can start to farm at a okay speed.
Arrow lands on the Lifestealer. The Spiritbreaker jumps in with this charge. The wall is there on the Blade Melod Marana, but then they're going, and there won't be a dual win, and the Moonlight
my.
Shadow keeps him alive. The Supernova lands on the Darkseer. So landing.
That was.
They will get
very-
away. The Nightmare on the
She
Nightmare
leap.
on the Bane did
Please.
another Nightmare, just so
Oh,
Marana can get
no.
away. She's run out of leap charges
fucked
though.
up.
She has
They have no
TP.
stun!
The silence is there, but they have.
No stun lineup for Pega.
They just had to sit there. It was on cooldown. Oh.
I mean, the Marana did fuck up her leap, but I guess it didn't matter at the end of the day because she.
It doesn't matter. It's because of the fucking map change. That's the
I mean,
thing. It's like
she could have angled it like at all this like towards the top right. I know she would have been fine.
yeah.
Charging on the bot lane. There's a LC right there.
Yep.
They
There
should.
as well.
They're looking to take this fight.
SHN.
Actually.
The open wounds. Corey coming in
Oh,
with the
oh.
sear, the surge immediately.
No wall
Korea.
for 20 seconds. No global
we-
silence. No egg.
Yeah.
No Marana ults. 2
Something
seconds.
with it.
Marana ult now. If they want.
Doesn't have his seconds.
5 heroes bot lane. Just chilling, you know.
Are scattered.
Moonlight Shadow is pop.
Moonlight shadow.
Alone, but you're not. The Fiend's Grip's. The Metamorphosis, the right clicks down. There's Nether Strike as well. SHN gets the kill.
He has his he's already bought his radiance, so it's not the end of the world. Obviously, it's not ideal that your carry dies, but
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And be taking a tier 3, I believe.
Dire's top tower is
It's
under
off.
attack.
Nether Shocks as well. The break onto this Darkseer, but that's. Metamorphosis protection is off.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hey. Spiritbreaker charges top to deal with these creeps. Terrorblade will just be keep on farming. And the net worth now. That gap has been a lot Lifestealer. A little bit too far. We'll be nightmared up. With it. Terrorblade's illusion will get rid of the
Radiant's
ward.
bottom tower is under attack. Haste.
Viper. They're looking for a real game changer here.
Dire's middle tower is under
Bane's farm is
Dire's structures are falling.
I mean, the Bane's not looking to get any kind of farm in this game.
yeah, no.
To be honest. He's just a ward bitch.
Yeah. Spiritbreaker jumps in onto the
2 leap charges still
Marana,
on
the leap Shire, but the double damage. You pop.
Dire's
Like-
middle tower is under attack.
Silencer will be the key on the LC. They want this to surge.
He's alone.
Uh,
Oh, bash!
The Spirit Vessel, the blade mail's there.
Oh,
The Viper and
and
the
the
Phoenix jump in. The Supernova on the back lines. They can't really get rid of it. All they can do coming in. And the Viper will get the kill.
That was a little bit over ambitious. 2 people only.
wanted
actually
that
only-
Legion, but the rest
Practice if you can.
there's only one two big the Mirana had to be
You have learned
You cannot
nothing.
punch. Monka Giga.
oh,
The
s-
LC was super tanky with the Vanguard, and only the Mirana could actually catch up with leap charges, so that meant that they were isolated.
Yeah.
If Phoenix subsequently dropped egg on the high ground between the Spirit Breaker Mirana and the rest of her team, so they couldn't actually ever get to the fight, so that just means they died. Then they only had to use egg and duel, so that's pretty good for Radiant indeed. They're now, only 2k up, that's a 3k gold swing, it's very nice of them.
yeah.
Crimson now completed on the LC, so that means that the TB Illusion's going to do a hell of a lot less when they actually comes to fight. They're still going to hit hard, but less hard. And the LC is very tanky, so she can afford to get initiated on like that by the Spirit Breaker. Infested Lifestealer in the LC. She's got Blink. She's looking to do something, but the Spirit Breaker draws a line around where they think they are.
Spirit
So.
Breaker, the Viper, but in comes the Legion with the Lifestealer in tow.
They're all invis. Bane's.
Don't think they want this. They will stack this.
Oh, Bane's sitting under that ward.
Yep. Legion does have the blink and Vanguard.
Whoa. Whoa.
Playing with the blade mail. The stuns. The nudging, but the Lifestealer wants to get the right clicks in. The silent sword. To make sure can't do anything. You want the surge on the Mirana keeps her alive. Sammy will keep your hands.
Yeah, lol.
See, still available. Coming onto the silencer. Not sure about that. So
It's only a 1k advantage now. It's not bad. Spirit Breaker, maybe? No.
right,
Dire's
yep.
middle tower is under attack.
Looks like there too. And the Dire fight this.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Fortification comes out. Send an illusion in.
Is under attack.
Say hi, Earth.
Dire's middle tower has
Well.
fallen.
The surge onto the Spirit Breaker. Terrorblaze just happened. Just flying. The Mirana's actually pushed in a lot
Radiant's
bot.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, she's not had nothing else to do with her
Yeah.
time, so she just goes, shoves. Unfortunately, tower was already taken, so she didn't actually get an objective, but she gets to shove it in. If Dire are so inclined, they could try and sneak something whilst they see this Lifestealer down here. Not mandate, but
Mhm.
they could certainly sneak it whilst try to do something.
This is
Terrorblade's they got his Skadi up. Oh, they're going for
Spirit
Lifestealer.
Breaker is charged. Terrorblade is also in the area, and so is the Mirana.
Smiles at one.
They have Arrow.
The Arcane, the arrow can be popped.
land?
It will
Nope.
only land on the Rage Lifestealer. The right clicks, the Metamorphosis is coming in. The Blade Mail, and the Metamorphosis is going to do so much damage. The Taunt's going to.
Not
The Fire
enough.
Spirit. The
Oh.
Seeing stars.
Moonlight Shadow, keeping him alive, but no. Oh, they have the vision. They will have to back away.
If that Mirana had launched the arrow a little bit quicker, that fight would have gone.
Yeah, that would have been fight different.
Yeah, that's a misplay right there. That's what you call a hard misplay.
That's what you call an oof.exe.
Yeah, oof. That's obviously not good. The Terrorblade was also a split second from getting Thunder off on the Egg Boy, which would have turned the fight.
Yeah, Terrorblade hasn't.
Yeah, I mean it's harder than this game.
Yeah, no. Because you may have the silence, but you have.
I mean, there's a goal of silence in the game, and the duel wants to go on. The duel always wants to be dueling Terrorblade as well.
Yeah.
So, and finally, the remaining core is Lifestealer, who has a BKB and 8, so he can't send it through that. Again, Terrorblade's going for this
I have
Skadi.
Scotty.
Yeah, he's tanking
Dire's
up,
bottom
you know.
tower is under attack.
They're gonna go for this Bane top lane with the duel. She's going MKB on the Raffle. That was a little bit.
Don't give up.
Yeah. That's how you don't use Infest, ladies and gents.
On this Bane. No.
Well, the Bane's life was saved, I think, by that. But you know.
Yeah, definitely. And
What
now the
level?
Legion. He'll be alone.
He is alone, and it
There's
looks like
charge.
he's dead.
Coming in. There as well. Oh, Nightmare coming on the Nightmare. The Fiend's Grip as well. The Silent Soul gonna keep him alive for a little bit longer. The Legion gets the Duel on the Bane. It will be enough to get.
Oh.
Taunt? No!
Oh.
But he'll be stunned
Oh,
until
yes.
win. But Lifestealer, he's had enough time. Fight the Spirit Beggar trying to jump. Night Shadow, and they don't have the vision this time. Legion surviving with those. Press the attack.
Dire keep trying to go for these pickoffs, and they keep on not having enough heroes to do it. Whereas Radiant always do have enough heroes to counteract.
Dire's top
It's
tower
interesting.
is
No,
under
yeah.
attack.
Marana creep skipping.
I said that Diantral, but they're not
Radiant's middle tower
really
is
doing anything
under
with
attack.
it because they're sticking together exactly how they should.
Dire's top
Well, they
tower-
traded
Radiant's
towers,
middle
and they
tower has
looks like they're gonna keep going up.
Dire's top tower
They're
Yeah.
trying to
is
trade
under
towers
attack.
versus the Terrorblades?
Radiant
Question mark.
structures are fortified.
Okay, LC's TPing back.
Up,
Okay.
Spirit Beggar
Oh no.
charging on the Lifestealer through
Oh,
the
she's gonna
Viper.
die.
What are you doing? SHN, the Icarus dive, the wall lands onto 3.
Radiant's middle
Pop,
tower
Dark Souls is the only one affected by it. Lifestealer will jump in the Phoenix,
Only.
and he'll jump away. Spirit Breaker,
middle barracks are
Oh,
under
I think.
attack.
you alright, sir? Those coming in, the Viper strike. SHN, he will go down before he can even hit, but Mirana's on the back line, trying to get the kill on the Mirana.
Whoa, the Viper
He'll
cancelled.
go
his
down.
TP.
Middle barracks are under
Now, Viper, he'll go down. A Nightmare onto the silence of the charge.
Yikes!
You have learned nothing.
Yikes! That
Why?
entire.
Did Viper cancel that fucking TP?
Well, that was terrible for Radiant.
Still, he jumped away. The fight was going down. He tried to jump away, but he couldn't.
There were unfortunately 3 heroes who didn't have TP on
Yeah.
on the Radiant side, whilst they're at the enemy side's racks. This Roche it's only a 1k difference, but that fight felt like a much bigger swing to me.
Yeah.
Now Rax
Legion. So,
Legion death to buyback. Rax gone. Roche
and
Aegis. Shrines are open. They can afford to push in lanes a little bit more. Mirana's nearly got her MKB. TB is going for a he went for a Crystallis on the TB. Interesting.
go
I
for
mean,
Daedalus.
obviously it's yeah, he's going for Daedalus
Go
after
for-
his TB. Obviously it's
Yeah.
good because you have a fuck ton of right click.
Radiant's
tends to
top
hit like a
tower
truck.
is under attack.
I'm not
The
sure I
last
like
tier
it.
2.
I'm not sure I like it actually though when the enemy is an LC who, will be blade mailing against you.
Yeah, you're blade mailing and just do.
I personally
Yeah.
don't like that pickup, but Toddy, Immortal player, clearly knows best. PMA.
Smoke coming in on, but now fire
Under attack.
to the into the Legion, and the rest of Rhino is
Radiant's
in the stun
top tower
immediately.
has fallen.
But the Nightmare, but the right click's coming in from the Viper will get the kill with the last hit, and the victory
Radiant's bottom shrine is under
100
attack.
on the Legion.
It's a nice kill on Doxa. It's unfortunately
Yeah.
still a 5k advantage to Dire side.
Radiant's bottom
Mine, I want to
shrine
jump in.
has fallen.
Both shrines
Does-
gone.
As
Map control slowly being pushed in by the Dire. Pushed in. Mirana is unduelable because of the whole Lincoln situation. Legion is being forced to go MKB in order to actually hit this TB. Although I don't necessarily think you need it anymore. The Crystallis will do enough damage that you can blade mill. Maybe not though. Still always nice. Is that the only source of evasion they have? Does
No,
Mirana have any potential? Currently, no appearance of evasion from Mirana, so it's only the TBs and the Butterfly currently. It's very nice that the TB has a minus 10 reflection cooldown, so that he can just Q the Lifestealer's Radiance, get the constant burn aura.
phase boots up. Right, find the Mirana if she keeps on going, and they will. By the way, Viper is in the area as well. The arrow misses, but the rage will be popped instead.
2 ships in the night.
Finley. It's the right.
Went straight dataless on that TB, huh? Huh.
Apparently.
I wonder if they actually want to try and end with Aegis. Because if they don't end with his Aegis, then he dies. You know, it's a little bit.
Yeah.
He's obviously the most farmed hero on the map, though, and he will continue to improve that gap, provided nothing strange happens.
He's going for Daedalus is completed, like you said.
Yeah. LC's top lane. Is the TB gonna die to him? He
TV.
might well.
Overwhelming odds, getting rid of the.
Okay, they thought it was a bait, lol. You can see all the dyers here is immediately walk up because they've seen the Intergraphic.
They've seen that the Terrorblades alone and like, oh wait, we should probably.
Well,
just...
they've seen that there was a LC and now they're afraid.
Yeah.
You can see that the Spirit Breaker's drawing colors on the map where they think they are.
No. Factory's bot. Well, they will see him now. They'll see that the LC is bot with that handy rune.
Rabbit TPing out. Lifesteal walking around. He has Basher going abyssal. What's his attack speed like right now? Pretty good, especially when he gets raised. Reach.
Good
Top
challenge,
tower falling. Gonna fall pretty quick with this
Whole
TB.
Team Shrouder team document this.
TB can still finish his Manta whenever he wants, which is still a pretty hefty power spike if he so chooses. Good versus the Global Silence as well. All 5 heroes here. Aegis is expiring in how long?
Hang on, it's just gonna get rid of the conjure image again.
Aegis expiring in 40 seconds.
Lands on the lifestealer. He's in. Down immediately, but the Fiend's grip's there, and lifestealer's down. 85 seconds does have. Nether strike immediately onto the Phoenix. He'll supernova to keep himself alive.
AoE surge, and they all
the
run
AoE
away.
surge.
That's egg used and a lifesteal buyback.
And silence all.
I just want to say that Silencer didn't have global there, so I feel like he could have. He's been pretty good this game with saving people from grip, but that one time.
The Spirit Breaker was charging the lifesteal already, so I think he would still die to the thingy.
Yeah. Speaking of lifesteal,
I
he's
thought about the
brought
same
back.
thing, but the Spirit Breaker was charging him. It would be close, but I'm not sure he would live. Aegis expired, so they didn't actually use it, but they did get to force one fight with it at least, and that swung the advantage even more into their favor.
There's 2 buybacks down on the Radiant side.
The Lifestealer and
LC
the LC. The LC's coming up soon, right? In a minute and 45. Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
In a minute 43.
I think that Dire want to just wait to the next Roche and then end the game then. I don't think they feel need to force the next 2 minutes.
Yeah. Dancing on top of the rune.
Oh, that DD.
Could, double damage.
It could change some things.
They want to give it to the Terrorblade, of course. Who do they want to give it to?
I'm surprised that this Starks here isn't more farmed. I guess it's because he has a TB taking all the farm. But
Are you gonna give it to someone?
they're holding onto it for as long as
No,
possible.
for the Marana.
The Marana, really? I definitely think it's TB. I think they're just holding onto it, just to shove in lanes more and then take it in order to go to Roche or actually force a fight. Because currently they don't want to force a fight like right now, so there's no point taking it. Whereas they can just hold it there. They know the area is secure, so not in any risk of taking it. TB can come back for it. You know.
Mjolnir coming up on the Marana.
He's still not taking it on the TB, okay. So they still want to delay something.
Are they blind because it blends in with the river? Yeah.
I think they're choosing.
I know.
Maybe is this TB gonna finish his SNY then try and end with that DD? Or try and take a fight with the DD? No, he's not finishing his
Display
SNY.
completed on the live stream. That's
It's good.
first stun of the game.
Lincoln's still up on them runner though, and TB has a bunch of TBs.
AoE surge.
Look at you.
The
Okay, he's
arrow
gonna get-
lands on the Legion. He's in trouble. The stars. The soul's there, but it won't do anything. He'll still go down.
Dead without
That-
buyback right
yeah.
now. But that's 80 gold. They
Right.
took the
Shadow pop.
DD.
The
They're
the
going.
dust is there.
Oh, what a
The Lincoln Sphere. Oh my god, that was amazing. Rabbit though. The Metamorphosis on the sidelines. Lifesteal is in trouble. The right click's going on the egg though. It's gonna go.
Oh, they did. GG.
The kill on the Marana though, and now Viper, he'll go down to the Daedalus. Now buyback's coming in. Like, it's a chain. Kill again. He is not by an system. Disarm onto the Terrorblade. Damage.
Whoa, this TV
He
just
still
finished.
wants. Maybe you have to be.
TV, hello?
Yeah. Thing to be trifled with. I think he's waiting for a Sunder target.
He is. The question is he going to Sunder on his supports? I hope he does.
Maybe.
Running in.
He's jumping in.
Oh,
Well, the
no.
silence immediately on the Viper. They'll have to turn away. SHN just jumping in. Vacuum as well. The Sunder immediately. Silencer.
GG.
He's in trouble. The end is going there. And kill.
Yeah,
AO
buyback on the LC.
able on the LC does fine. And he will immediately disarm onto the jump in. He'll get the jaw on the Terrorblade. Now he's in trouble. He didn't pop the BKB.
Late
Now
mode,
he's in
you mean.
trouble. Terrorblade will get away. Finally popped.
The
Nightmare keeping him alive for a little bit longer. AoE. The surge is there. And yes, I did call the Blade Mail B.
yeah, I think that he might have actually killed the TV if he popped Blade Mail there.
Yeah.
Got to half HP, you know. It's a big misplay there.
Speaking of Terrorblade, we were level 5 seconds. It's pretty close. To say the least.
Well, that's obviously a huge fight for the Dire side. There's an illusion rune there. If they spot it out for the TB, he can go Roche with it as well. Roche is spawning in. Oh no, it's only a minute. Never
1
mind.
minute 20 seconds.
Never mind.
I'll surge it.
Infinitely slow Roche arm. Still, he'll farm his
Reached
entire
it. Here
jungle.
comes the reset. It feels confident enough.
I don't think that the
I mean-
like the Terrorblade is the one sitting
Oh,
in.
damage! No! It's a gift from the gods!
It really is.
Metamorph. This is to come back up. Under images there just to see
Why is he
when
not getting his level
Roshan
25?
is.
Please, Terrorblade, go get your level 25 somewhere. Thank you. Oh, they're smoking. They see him.
The jump in.
Oh, they didn't
The
get
double
it.
damage popped, and now he's got Metamorphosis and Surge because he want to keep going. The Moonlight Shadow is there as well.
Another level 25 on the TV. One experience.
There's the
away.
silencer. Down he trying to jump in. Gets the quickly does stun on the Legion. He'll go mopping up the arrow. The 3 arrow down as well. And good game, well played. Gonna be next just before it goes down. You're gonna infest into a creep, but it doesn't fucking matter. The Metamorphosis in the Abyssal Blade. And GG, well played. Gonna play in and we'll take game 1. I told you Dire had it.
I mean, yeah, like Dire won all the lane. They won the draft. They won all the lanes. They had a very rocky mid game when they kept on doing these weird ganks. But after that, they cleaned up and the Terrorblade ended. Sparta, any thoughts to share on that game?
I think that was actually a big point in the game, that missed blade melt.
Yeah, the missed Blade Mails to Terrorblade.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's huge. I think it would suddenly delay the game out by 5-10 minutes. But
No, I think they had like, you know, that's what made them basically kind of lose almost. Like, I mean, they're already behind. I agree, but yeah, they had a chance in team fights. You know, they had like half a chance at that point, but yeah.
Sparta, I think if you join as a spectator, then you.
How do you join as a spectator?
no, because he has an in-game delay.
Yeah.
No, is it? No, I think like if you go in lobby and you join the spectator.
Oh, you don't
I
join the
think
casting team.
Yeah.
Maybe. Worth a try.
Maybe.
Then it
yeah.
will give you the option to.
What, like
direct-
as a coach, you mean? Or
No, it's like just,
No.
don't select anything. As in, like you normally select a thingy role, a casting team or whatever.
I'm pretty sure there is spectators in the thing. I'm not sure. I don't.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what it
He's
is.
saying don't select any like any.
Hang on.
No, don't select the broadcast
Let
channel.
me find out.
But then I can't. I'm just nobody, right? I don't know how this
in theory-
works, man.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want, if you don't try, then obviously it's fine.
What about another option? I don't know. How bad is Dota TV audio? I heard it's
quite
pretty bad, but
It's quite bad, especially if you're not like prepared for it, which we are quite clearly, not. Well, they have their original player again, Kaipi. That's good.
no, they have.
He's back.
Oh yeah.
He's back. They fixed the problem with their team. They told the other guy to get out.
Coordinated down.
Being updated.
I swear.
Oh, the game coordinator's being updated.
I swear there's a command to watch your co-caster. I don't know. I don't
I'll have a
remember.
look.
Certainly beyond me.
Dota 2.
I tried googling it. Like,
Do you reckon this series could go all the way?
How... It's in settings.
It's in
Spectators, yes. It's
of what? Of the lobby? Or what do you mean?
Are people here in the lobby, or what's going on? Is it just game coordinator? I'll ask a team.
I don't know. Could try Dota TV maybe. How bad is the sound on Dota TV, dude?
I don't know. Like, if there's an option for spectators. How to spectate private lobby. I think you have to. I'm pretty sure. To be cameraman.
I have to what?
Like for my camera to come up, I have to be. It has to be the 4-minute delay. I'm looking at the Dota 2 wiki.
Hello?
Hello?
Are we here?
We're trying to.
What? Oh, you still trying to sort out the casting shit?
How about
don't
just
think-
you guys have your voice in Dota TV and I spectate that?
What? Isn't that the 4-minute delay?
What? No, like,
Is that?
so you know,
I won't
I will
lie,
spectate
I
the
think
game.
This is a bad time to test this out.
Yeah, no.
Why?
because it's a game we're casting right now, and there, at least one person watching. Hello.
Dude, I got food coming soon. I can't camera, man.
You one-handed, dude. Come on.
It's not. No, you
Pour
can't
your
eat
food
one
into a
handed.
trough and just trough it, dude.
No, you can't do that, man. I'm sure Dota TV will be fine, dude. No.
I'm sure. I think it will be dog. That's my opinion.
What's so bad about Dota TV, dude?
I thought it was well established that Dota TV is already, the audio is already terrible, and if you're not even set up properly for it, then it's going to be even worse.
Well, you don't need to be set up for it. You just spectate, and it all works.
How are we even speaking? Because I have nothing that actually picks me up in game. I'm fairly sure.
I think you need to. You can turn that on in game, right?
Well, cast. I hope you have this sort of click track, because I have no idea.
What do you mean?
Audio casting in game isn't speaking. And
Well,
again,
an open mic.
repeat.
That's it. It's literally just having your thing and open mic.
Okay, I will. As in, my normal speaking thing.
Your team chat would be open mic.
So I just need to hold the button down. Lol.
Either that or mic.
Is there a setting for that? Spectator audio?
No, I think it's literally just in your audio settings. And anyway, I think you can fix it on the fly. I've done it before. I've definitely muted my Dota TV before.
Open mic threshold.
Yeah.
Is this working?
What's the lobby?
Oh, there you go. Open mic. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm speaking to them.
What's the lobby delay right now? Make sure it's something reasonable.
Let's check.
I don't know what it is.
At least 3 minutes is fine. Should be fine.
I don't know how
They
to
all
check.
disconnected. What the hell?
What?
Oh, they probably fucked up the lobby.
Disconnected.
No, it's fine.
No, there's another lobby. Another lobby.
Oh.
Quit out.
What happened?
2 minutes apparently. There you go.
Now 5. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell them to go. You're gonna need to mute each other, by the way, so you don't hear each other on in game.
Good.
I think so, something like that. It'll be fine, dude. I've done this one time a while ago and worked fine.
Alright.
I have no idea how to mute at this point. But...
Wait, do I even have anyone on front? Wait, can I spectate through you?
You can't spectate live. You can watch through group. You can watch. Well,
No, not spectate live, but
I'm on a different account, so you can't spectate through me. Unless
I
you're
don't
admin
know.
right now.
I have Corey, I think.
There you go. Okay, let's check my audio settings. Audio, open mic. Okay, wait, it says party or team. Which one do I want? Both? I can't have both. I can only have one.
Team's good.
There you go. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I'll mute you in Discord.
Well, I need to restart stream, and I need to restart stream anyway, because to take off the delay. So I'll let you know if the sound is all good or not once thingy starts. So.
Okay.